Shepardson Stars. Happy Tuesday. Devin here saying hi to all of you. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the Shepardson Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I promise to be a Shepardson Star by sharing a bright smile, having a positive attitude, encouraging others to reach for their goals, and living each day because it is special. Through my choices and my actions, I will honor and respect my friends and family to make a difference in our world. There's one Shepardson Star celebrating a birthday today, me, Devin, in 5th grade. 3 things that were my favorite about Shepardson is Eco Week, raising ducklings in 1st grade, and meeting all of my amazing friends. One piece of advice I would give to you younger Shepardson Stars is go to all the social events, like the Roller Land nights, the movie nights, the ice cream socials, the dances, all of that. Now I'm turning it over to Miss Poduska. Bye, Shepardson Stars!
Good morning, Shepardson Stars. Happy Tuesday. I'm so happy to see you again this morning. It looks like the weather's going to be a little bit less gloomy than it was yesterday, which is super awesome. So Devin, great to see you again. Great job as always. And it was so fun hearing about not just your 5th grade memories, but your Shepardson memories. Eco Week, definitely a big one, okay? So I forgot to mention this yesterday. I don't know where my brain was, but we're not doing like the scheduled spirit days because I had an idea, and I would love to hear from you if there's an idea of a spirit day that you would like to do. And then I'll just randomly pick some of them, and announce them as a surprise during morning announcements. So today, this was a request that came in a couple of weeks ago from one family that they wanted a pajama day. We love pajama day at Shepardson, so I'm surprised we didn't think of that before. So today, definitely jammy day. I'm totally going to hang in my jams and do all my meetings with teachers like this today. So I hope you have some fun with that. Send me some pictures. So if you have spirit day ideas, shoot me an email and I'll see how many we can squeeze in until the end of the year. And even if you had a favorite that you would like to repeat, that's totally okay too. Okay, so I look forward to hearing from you, and then we'll see what we pick for tomorrow. Okay, so today we're going to get to the second part of our star assembly, recognizing 3rd and 2nd graders for their resiliency and respect, okay? So I would like to go ahead and get started with those names. So in 3rd grade, Tinky J, Evelyn K, Luke D, Audrey Y, Halen S, and Charlie S. Then in 2nd grade, we've got Reed T, Braden R, Willem B, Colin D, Eric R, Julia H, Molly M, Eliana L, Jackson W, Haley V, Ashlyn K, Millie K, Vaughn M, Chase S, and Moira P. Great job, kids. Super proud of you for being resilient during this challenging and new time that we're going through right now, okay? So I'm going to turn it over to Mrs. Woodcox for her STEM fun, and I'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Goodbye, kids.
Hey Shepardson Stars, Mrs. Woodcox here with some STEM fun. I'm thinking it's a good day for some parachute fun. I'm going to turn today's STEM fun into a STEM engineering challenge. I challenge you to build a working parachute. Before I turn you loose on the challenge, let's talk about some parachute basics. I'm sure you know a lot about parachutes. We've experimented with them at school before, but let's review a couple of things. The STEM words for today are air resistance, drag force, and gravity. Parachutes are usually an umbrella-shaped device made of sturdy but lightweight fabric. You might be familiar with how they are used to help a skydiver make a safe jump from an airplane. Parachutes work because of something called air resistance or drag force. Air has mass. We just can't see it, The more of the air's mass that the parachute can catch, the slower whatever is attached to the parachute will fall. Remember, increased air resistance or drag makes a parachute fall more slowly. I'm sure you know all about gravity. It's that amazing invisible force that pulls things down to the surface of the earth. So if something is dropped from a height, it falls. Kerplop. Air resistance, like what you get with a parachute, slows an object down as it falls. The more resistance, or the bigger the parachute, the slower it will fall. Okay, now that we've talked about some of the science of parachute, let's talk about what you'll need for today's challenge. It's time to gather up some materials. Parachutes have 3 basic parts: canopy, suspension lines, and load. I've looked around my house and I think I've found some supplies that I can use for the parts of a parachute that will help me in planning and constructing a parachute. For the canopy, I can use anything that's just simple to find. I could use some kind of a bag. I've got a bread sack and a grocery sack. I've got a little piece of drop cloth sheet. I've got a plastic tablecloth that doesn't really need to be used anymore. I'm even wondering if a piece of tissue paper or a napkin or a bandana or some other kind of material would work. That's the canopy. I need some suspension lines. I could use some yarn, some kind of string, just anything that will make some suspension lines. And I need a load. I've kind of looked around and found some kind of funny things around my house that could maybe be a load. You look and see what you can find. Just remember, you have to have canopy, suspension lines, and load. So here's the parachute engineering challenge for today. I challenge you to build a parachute, attach a load, and test it. You can follow the engineering design process. Plan, create, test, and prove. Look around your house and see what supplies you can find. Construct a parachute, or 2 or more. You decide. Attach a load and test. Remember, engineers always test more than once. After you've tested, make some improvements and retest. Or maybe your test will show that you need to redesign completely. Do you need a different canopy? Does it need to be a different shape? How about your suspension lines? Do you need more or less? Or do you need to change the length? What can you do to make your parachute work efficiently? Keep trying until you've come up with a parachute that really works. While you're at it, take some pictures or videos, take some notes, and then email me to show me what you did to make your parachute successful. I'll be so excited to see what you come up with. Have a great time, Shepardson Star parachute engineers. See you next week.